You see, the Hardison decision was based on a previous decision, Dewey versus Reynolds Metal Company, where we find this is an action arising under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, 42 U.S.C. Section 2000E, which provides, among other things, for relief against religious discrimination in employment. Okay, Paul, so what's wrong with Dewey? Well, Dewey, which is the first case I found regarding Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, does not appear to have considered whether or not Title VII was even constitutional. Because an application of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, 42 U.S.C. Section 2000E, will permit the court to decide the case, it is not necessary to reach the question of whether plaintiff's constitutional rights have been violated. See, the Dewey court recognized that the Constitution, either directly or indirectly, had to be considered, but not because the Constitution said so, but because another court had. An agreement which violates a provision of the federal Constitution or of a constitutional federal statute, or which cannot be performed without violating such a provision, is illegal and void. This, by the way, is Irwin versus Blue Jacket. Because of these views, the Dewey court never appeared to question whether or not Title VII, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, violated the Constitution of the United States in the first place, which would have made the law void.